The bell above the door of the little clock shop chimed, though Elias hadn't heard the door open. He looked up from the delicate gears of a 19th century carriage clock to see a woman standing in the dim light. She was pale, her dark coat dusted with rain, and there was something unsettling about the way she seemed to absorb the silence around her. "I need a watch repaired," she said, her voice no louder than the sigh of settling dust. She placed a silver locket watch on the counter. Its face was cracked, its hands frozen at exactly 3:17. Elias picked it up. The piece was exquisitely wrought, but unfamiliar. Its gears were arranged in ways he had never seen before. He frowned. "This isn't like anything I've worked on. I'm not sure I can fix it." "You must," the woman said simply, her pale eyes unblinking. "It was your father's. He was working on it when he died." The words chilled him. His father had been a clockmaker, too, lost decades ago. Elias remembered it vividly, his father collapsing at his workbench, his heart failing at 3:17 in the afternoon. Turning the watch over with trembling hands, Elias saw the tiny inscription engraved on the back, for E.L., his father's initials. That night, Elias worked in silence. The shop's countless clocks ticked and chimed in their mismatched rhythms, but he scarcely noticed. It wasn't duty that kept him at the bench, but an inexorable pull, as though unseen hands guided his own. The hours passed in a blur of brass and steel. As the first pale thread of dawn slipped through the window, the last gear clicked into place. The watch ticked. A fragile, steady heartbeat filled the shop, soft but insistent. The hands began to move, slowly then faster, whirling backward through the hours until they stopped, quivering, at 3:16. The bell above the door chimed again. Elias lifted his head. A man stood at the counter. Not the frail figure from the faded photograph Elias had clung to all these years, but a younger version, his father, vibrant and whole, apron clean, eyes bright with warmth. "Almost got it, son," his father said gently, reaching for the watch. Just needed one more minute. Elias's throat closed. He could only nod as he handed it over. His father's fingers, deft and sure, made the smallest adjustment. The watch ticked with a full, steady pulse. Strong, alive. His father looked at him, love shining in his eyes. "Thank you." And then, nothing. The counter was bare. The shop was empty. All that remained was a single pristine gear, gleaming as though it had never belonged to any clock at all. At that moment, for the first time in 50 years, every clock in the shop struck the hour together. The sound rang out, rich and flawless, as though time itself had been made whole again.